Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. I'll just adjust my moustache so it's looking reasonably good in that. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be so vain, should I? We're back at, well, no, we're not. We're in a new part of the Bible today. We're in the book of Acts, but Acts is in the New Testament. We were looking at Psalms and Deuteronomy and looking at some of the awesome wonder and power of God. And it carries on here in this passage too. We're in Acts 17, 24 and 25. It seems to be at the moment where we're looking quite a lot at, hopefully not overstating this awesome power, magnificence of God. It doesn't do any harm every now and then to look at the different side of God's nature. And in Acts we have this, Acts 17:24. The God who made the world and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth, and does not live in temples built by hands, and he is not served by human hands as if he needed anything, because he himself gives all men life and breath and everything else. So this is who God our Father is, somebody who made the world and everything in it. It's too difficult sometimes for us to get our head around that, to try and even grasp what that means, or how can that be, because it is outside of our understanding. God is outside of our understanding. That's why he sent Jesus in the first place, to show us who he is and to relate to us through Jesus. He is not served, let me get that right. God created the world and everything in it, the Lord of heaven and earth. He does not live in temples built by hands. Yeah, sometimes we get a bit confused by the word church, don't we? We use that term to describe a number of things. We use it to describe the building on the street corner that we might go to on a Sunday to worship. We sometimes refer to the church as being an organisation or an institution which oversees the running of the Christian faith in this country. And another expression of what church is the people who go to those churches to worship, the people who make up the people of God. That's who the church really is. It's the people, not the buildings or the institution. They came later, and they shouldn't be mistaken for the real thing, which is the people who are following the way of Jesus. So he does not live in temples built by hands. Fair enough. He lives in the hearts and minds and lives of all his people. And he's not served by human hands as if he needed anything. So we can't improve what he is doing. We should instead be living out what he calls us to be doing and being the people he requires us to be. He's not served by human hands as if he needed anything, because he himself gives all men life and breath and everything else. See, it comes from him to us and through us to others. That's our role in this God business, is to receive from our Father in heaven, and we can do that because of our relationship with Jesus, his Son. And the means by which we receive it is through his Holy Spirit, who's been left with us for that very purpose, that we might receive from God and thereby transfer what we receive to others around us, that they might know Jesus too, that they might know their Father in heaven also. That's how big and awesome the God business is. But don't let it get in the way, or your understanding of it. Don't let it be marred by any thought of buildings or institutions. It's to do with the people primarily. See you soon. Bye for now.